Welcome to Doak Campbell Stadium, and you might as well get used to the sound you're hearing. The Seminole war chant is going full throat. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the Memphis Tigers, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Memphis will kick it off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Florida State's offense is on the field for the first time today. And here comes this quarterback. This entire offense is built around him. He is the engine of the entire team.
I mean, he's the leader. He's the alpha. Everybody looks towards him. He's been doing it all year long. Everybody believes in this young man. Big opportunity, big stage.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wide receiver now comes in motion. To the air, it's Kromenhoek. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Wants to throw on 1st down, using the quick game. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. This offense has a 2nd down play. Gives it to the back on the draw. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Fast motion from the offense. 3rd down play from the gun. Throws to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. So look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try a long. Somebody better check that dude's foot and see if it's juiced. Man, oh man, from outside 60, he sails it through.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you got the lead, everything right now looking good.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Memphis Tigers offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. One way to mitigate the explosive capabilities he has on the outside is be physical with him, and this dude will do that.
He will do that, and you don't see a lot of offenses take the top off this D because of this guy roaming around in the middle of the field. He is a true center fielder, so this receiver's going to have to make plays.
This just is such a great job of getting guys on the ground. A lot of people are in position, but he makes plays. So him versus a dynamic wide receiver on the outside would be a great matchup.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. He looks that one in nicely.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. They're going to ride this running back. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. It's Hennigan. Just a short pass to the tight end. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. It's a draw. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. 8th play of the drive coming up. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Firing to the right, complete. There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got it at the 9, 1st and goal. And that one's way too far for everybody. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. It's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it! And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He got it. And that's going to give us a tie ball game. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Gets it out quickly. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Running back goes in motion. He's looking to throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Morlock. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Kromenhoek. Fires to the big fella. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. The Noles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside give. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And a short gain here in the 1st quarter will come to a close. Entertaining 1st quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd. He's looking to throw. Got his man downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. From the gun. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
And they knock through the extra point for the 10-3 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Tulsa is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie today. We could see a legend born in Chapman Stadium. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Oklahoma State. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Handoff from the gun. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Memphis will be forced to punt. Slips through the line. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Grab behind the line. It's Tuafili. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Off the RPO, complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. A defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. They'll try to power their way ahead. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Just couldn't get away from the tackle. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Got it in the middle. It's Douglas. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. If you don't convert on this 4th down, there will be questions about passing on the field goal try. He's got a 1st down and maybe a lot more. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Takes the handoff. It's Holden. Made a little something out of that run. He picked up a couple down to the 14. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll run it from the gun. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Caught behind the line. It's Tuafili. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the 1st down. It's a 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Looking to throw. Steps away. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Defense going all in to stop the run. Pushes for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Seminoles! That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Taylor. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. Memphis wants to move quickly. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Gets it out fast. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Hennigan. He makes the connection.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. A little screen to the running back. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Memphis hoping to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll throw it on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big game.
Good job in coverage defending their own end zone there, because you're trying to compress these windows and make it tough for the quarterback, and they were able to tip that one up in the air, and obviously it falls incomplete.
Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And he missed it. No good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
And those sting for this team. I tell you what, when you drive the field against a really, really good defense and you have an opportunity to get points, you got to capitalize on them now. And that one will sting a little bit because I thought the offense did a good job moving the ball down the field.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the 2nd half.
Looking to throw, it's Kromenhoek. And the pass hits, picked off. He'll try to take it back. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Tigers. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they close it to 17-10. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. At the 35, he's open. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. On the move, it's Tuafili. Open space at the 25. Stumbled to the ground. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
And it should come as no surprise we have ourselves a fun matchup in Tallahassee. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Doak Campbell Stadium.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Caught in the backfield. It's Drake. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. can't escape, and down he goes.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. To the air, it's Hennigan. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw and wings it incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires and picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. The last time they had it, they weren't secure with the football and put it on the ground, David.
Yeah, and I think sometimes that would cause for you to be a little bit conservative, but keep doing you. Put that behind. It's one mistake, Jesse. Move on.
I've always been a fan of getting that guy who fumbled it, the ball back early. You got to let that guy turn the page. They need him to make plays if they're going to win this game.
Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires it complete to the right.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Looking to throw it again. Quick strike complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Tigers look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Pressure coming. He's got the tight end. Makes the catch and knocked down. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
He wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Anderson. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 2nd down, wants to throw. It's complete to the right. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. To the air, it's Hennigan. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Splits the uprights from 56, and he's gotten 3 on the board.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Coming out with it, it's Lucas. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Wants to throw on 2nd down. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Seminoles will bring the punt team onto the field. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to throw. It's Hennigan. Unloads to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down. Finds his tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. The freshman quarterback very fortunate for that one to fall incomplete. Offense in a split backfield. He's going to pass on 2nd down. A strike downfield. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. The aerial assault continues. Got him downfield. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The give to the back. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll give it to the back. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Kromenhoek. Into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, no! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the 2nd half.
and they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead. Now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. South Alabama is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up this week in practice.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
They're up 14 over the Sharks. He'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Got his man quickly.
And that's perfect for the defense. You'll give that up all day. You're winning this game by multiple possessions late in the game. Play big zone coverages, keep the ball in front of you, and tackle the ball carrier inbounds.
Getting some heat. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. And the Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Fires left. Makes the catch. He's got enough. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock.
And they got him for the sack. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
On third down, going up top. He's got an open man. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holden, open.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Get it out on the screen.
Hey, the defense is going to give you those all day. We're late in the game now. They've got the big lead. Expect them to play big zone defenses and try to keep the football in front of them. If you want to throw it short, they're just going to rally to the ball and just bleed this game out.
Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. They want that clock to run.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
They get him down after he makes the catch. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Got it behind the line. It's Douglas. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Offense set on 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Looking to throw, it's Hennigan. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires the pass, intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. On the run, it's Tuafili. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would like to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get.
The last thing you want to do here is give up a big return, pin them back, and then the defense can just stop them from scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's straight. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. It's a long shot, I know, but you have to keep fighting till the bitter end, Jim. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
A lot of things had to happen for this offense to get back in the game, but how about the defense? The defense said, no, sir. We're going to end this one right now. Makes the big play, gets the safety. Not only they score points, they get the football back, and the clock is on this side. The defense just ended this football game.
After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off. He stopped the return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the books. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take